Hi everyone, I want to present to you my new art journal builder collection. So it's a series of 5 products to help you easily create some art journal pages or any other artistic pages. I will create several tutorials showing how to use them, but I just want to give an overview of this first product here, which is the art journal builder textures. And I also want to say that 2 of sets of my brushes and the masks, they are already in the Patreon community, and all of them will be also in my store. Okay, so I want to start first with the textures. These are great to create that easygoing, easy background, and there are many ways we're going to use it, but I just want to give a basic introduction and some basic things you can do with it. So let's get it started. I'm going to start with this one here. I'll show just with a couple of them so you can have a basic idea, but we're going to deep dive on these products more as I create more tutorials for you. So first, I will start with showing 2 things. First, if you have a regular color, I will start with a gradient. And I have some gradients that I created, and I have that on my store. Let's start with, so this could be a gradient or a color, whatever. I just want to show you how you would start a paper background this way. So we're going to put the texture on top of it, and make it smaller because here I have a 10 by 10 paper. So of course the basic one, we're going to use some blend modes. Other thing that I'm going to say that these textures, they don't have to be always used with a blend mode. They can be used, of course, as they are, but this is just to give you more texture as we go. And I'll show also how you can mask them to create elements in the page to give more texture just on parts of these textures. Like if I want to work just on this side or this side, so it's easier to do that. But for today, I just want to show you how to create that background to story or layout. So usually what works best with this kind of gray and black textures are the darker modes. You're not gonna see a lot of difference, as you can see here. I mean, it does work. I like this one here, so let's put this one just exemplify here, hard light. So then, as you can see here, if we change this magic, if we change the gradient color, then you can see how that affects that background there. So let me pull up another one. This one that has this green texture, that will be interesting. Oh, wrong one. So let's again put on top of it. Okay. And let's use a darker blend mode, and you see a huge difference that it does here with the paper. What you can do as well, let me see if I put color burn, it's kind of strong. So what we can do is to reduce the opacity. So you have a paper there that, it has texture, but it's not as strong. So as you can see, what makes a difference here also is the color that you're blending with. That's going to make a huge difference. So for example, let's choose maybe a purple color. That one's pretty. And let's go back to the texture. Let me put this back. So let's go to overlay, and you can see here, and you have this beautiful texture background here. Remember that we can also mask the texture itself. So if I put a mask here, and if I go to the gradient tool here, from black to gradient, and I want to hide the top here, and then we can have actually 2 gradients here, and you have just two kinds. If you want to mix stuff, I could also do mask here. Get the gradient, and you can see here the modes of the gradient. So for example, if I go to this one that is up and down, and you see that you hide the middle here and you just leave the edges there. So here you can see how you have a mixture of both, which creates a really interesting texture. Here is showing the one on the bottom, and here is showing the one on the top. So these are great ways that you can start creating texture with my Arduino Builder textures. So I hope you enjoyed. So I'll be coming with more videos showing you more techniques how to use those.